Playing air guitar.
Yes, and then the worst you could get at the time was a gonorrhea. So we had such a fun.
Pregnant.
Yes. You got pregnant twice?
Yeah.
But because you wanted, were not accidents? You wanted to be a mother?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think that I sat down and thought, okay, tonight's the night, we do it and I become a mother.
Of course.
I think it just happened and then they were there and I was a mother, you know, but...
Are you a physical person? Do you enjoy sex?
Oh, yeah.
And I understand with younger men.
You know, that's also a fallacy. That's a fallacy. I wouldn't really care if a man was 75, it wouldn't bother me one bit, as long as I had something in common with him, you know. He liked to do the same things that I like to do, and usually older men really, you know, older men, I've never been asked out by a man older than me. I mean, except when I was way young, like in my teens, in my early 20s, because older men want young women.
Isn't it unjust, for example, Anthony Quinn is 80 years now.
Yes.
He is going to be a father again. And people say, ah, good old Anthony, he did it again.
Yes.
And now he's dating a young girl, and hopefully next year he'll get a new one, 14 years old, and be father again. If an older lady wants to date a young man, it happened to Edith Piaf in France, beautiful singer. She came out with her love. It was a beautiful young man. And after that, she was crucified. She's crazy. She's going out with a young man. She wants to sing with him and to go out with him. Isn't this an enormous injustice?
Well, yes, and I don't really mean to sound like a feminist, but there are so many things that are just accepted for men to do. And so as women start to become, I guess, thrust out into the men's world, we just break the barriers down slowly, you know? I mean, if a man is in a movie, like, let's take the movie with Clint Eastwood and oh, what's her name? The movie with John Malkovich where he played the FBI agent, and I can't remember, Rene Russo. Okay, if he's in that movie, it's not part of the script at all, it's not part of the storyline. He's like 65 and she's like 32. But if a woman is in a movie with a younger man, that has to be, the story has to be about that because it's so bizarre, you know? But men get away with a lot of stuff, you know? And I think it's changing a little bit. I just think it would be better when men and women are more equal, because I think there's a lot of honesty lost with women when they have to kind of suck up to men.
It's true. I think it takes gutsy ladies like you to make that change. I think your role in that part is fulfilled, because one looks up to you as a woman that grabbed herself and, okay, here I come.
Yeah. But you know, I mean, I think that I really believe in being strong, I just don't really believe in being tough. And it's a man's world that I work in.
Are you sweet?
Yes.
I think so too. Let's see a clip of a very special film you made.
The only thing everybody says I'm crazy about is to live with you. You mean with a dyke? I mean with a person who thinks she's in love with a person who puts lipstick on stiffs and smells like formaldehyde. She didn't smell like formaldehyde. She did so. I'm so tired of her jokes. You know, maybe Drew's right. Maybe we should just quit. Get out of here. Move someplace where it's clean. You and me. Well.
drink to that.
Thank you. You know, I did another show, and I did a show in France where they played some clips of my movies, and I was just totally, engrossed in them because I never see them, you know? I mean, I've done them, and then that's really old. That's like 15 years old. And a couple of my movies I've actually never seen, so sometimes I get really engrossed, and I look at the person on the screen not like myself, but as the character.
And let's not be modest. When you look at yourself, you say, huh? There's a good actress.
No, you know what I say? I said, that's a good line, that's a good scene. I'm really, you know, I'm very, I don't like everything that I do.
For example, that film we saw, Silkwood, it was a start for you as an actress,
Yes.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
Was it frightened to work with actresses like Meryl Streep, for example?
Absolutely, I was terrified. I mean, when I was getting ready to go, I came in, my sister was in the room, and I was packing, and I just said, I'm not going. This is ridiculous, I'm not going. And she said, what's the matter? I said, I can't go work with Meryl Streep, I just can't do it. And she said, well, obviously they think that you can. She said, you just go there, and you better be good, and don't embarrass the family. I said, okay, well, I'll try, I don't know, you know. I didn't know if I was going to be a good actress. You don't know these things until you kind of try.
It was this role that got you a Globe, no?
Yeah.
Yes.
And an Academy Award nomination.
2. Fantastic. So it came to you as I've passed the test. I really am an actress. If they all think so, no?
No, it took, I would like to say it took Mask, but it really took Moonstruck. Mask, everybody loved it, but it could have been, you know, it could have been an accident again. It could have been a freak accident that I was good.
I must confess that Moonstruck is one of my favorite films. First of all, I think you do it perfectly. Then I like Nicolas Cage very much.
I like Nicky too.
You have a scene where you go to bed. It was very funny to do, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You once said that when I did the scene, I almost forgot my lines because we're having such a fun.
Yeah, it was really
The
funny.
scene is sexy. It's funny too.
I think it's more funny than it is sexy.
But it's sexy because you're both very sexy, and it works out fine. Let's see the scene.
Okay.
Why are you marrying Johnny? He's a fool.
Because I have no luck.
He made me look the wrong way, and I cut off my hand. He could make you look the wrong way. You could lose your whole head.
I'm looking where I have to become a bride.
A bride without a head.
A wolf without a foot. Wait a minute. What are you doing?
Son of a bitch!
Where are you taking me?
To the bed.
Oh, God. Okay, I don't care. Take me to the bed. I don't care about anything.
I don't believe this is happening. I was dead.
Me too.
What about Johnny?
You're mad at him. Take it out on me. Take your revenge out on me. Leave nothing left for him to marry. Leave nothing but the skin over my bones.
All right. All right. There will be nothing left.